Good evening, everybody. On behalf of Shri Kumarswami College Ausa, which is run by Shri Swami Shikshan Prasarak Mandal Ausa, I heartily greet all the honorable dignitaries and participants here on the virtual dais for the national webinar, which is the part of a mega series of national and international webinars. The topic of today's national webinar is significance of Internet of Things in the world today. As you know very well, the college has been conducting a long series of national and international webinars. The theme of and environmental conservation. The webinar series has been started on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee year of the institution, Shri Kumarswami College Ausa. The objectives of webinar series are to give and take knowledge, to enrich knowledge, and try to get answers to questions and solutions to problems through the intellectual discussions after the keynote speeches by the honorable dignitaries. The webinar series is going, the reason of it is very good and innovative management and strong academic leadership of the chief organizer and chairperson of this webinar series, Honorable Principal Dr. M. Ambedkar sir, and strong moral support of the institution. In the beginning of this webinar, I welcome him as the chairperson of this webinar. Today I am feeling a lot of pleasure to announce here that we have the honorable dignitary and keynote speaker, Anuradha ma'am, who is an assistant professor at Krupanidhi Degree College, Bangaluru. She is going to deliver a speech on the topic Internet of Things, World Today. On behalf of the organizing committee of webinar series, I heartily welcome you ma'am as an invited speaker and chief guest for this national webinar. I also welcome all honorable organizing committee members, including Vice Principal Dr. S.D. Misal sir, Junior College Supervisor Ravindra Karanje sir, MCVC Supervisor Praveen Udge sir, IQAC Coordinator Dr. Sanjay Kale sir, Dr. Anita Dhole ma'am, Dr. Sudhir Garad sir, Ambadas Khillare sir, Dr. Patwari sir, and Dr. Wadkar sir. We all have been here to listen the keynote speech.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. You are welcome to this grand national and international webinar series on occasion of Golden Jubilee year of the college. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa has organized a wonderful grand and knowledge sharing webinar series with the aim of women empowerment and women dignity. So I am very thankful to respected principal and chief organizer Dr. Ambedkar MM for giving me this opportunity to introduce a resource person on this virtual platform. Many special thanks goes to all the respected organizing committee members and big thanks to all the respected participants. So I am very happy to introduce today's keynote speaker, Honorable Anuradha ma'am, who is Assistant Professor at Krupanidhi Degree College, Bangaluru from Karnataka. Title of speech is Significance of Internet of Things in Today's World. Presently, Anuradha ma'am is working as assistant professor, having 9 months of experience as HOD in Indo-Asian Girls PU and Women's Degree College, Bangalore. Her qualification is BCA, MCA from Bangalore University. She knows languages and technologies like Python, Java, C, C++, software engineering, SQL, theory of computation, etc. Her area of interest is data analytics and machine learning. So after this introduction, I request today's keynote speaker, Honorable N. Anuradha ma'am, please start your presentation. Thank you. Welcome ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for introducing me. Okay. Ma'am, right, I just start the video. Can you all see the screen? Am I audible to everyone?
Yes ma'am, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Today's my topic is significance of Internet of Things in today's world. That means anything that can be connected will be connected through network. So today in this session, we are going to dive deeper into a specific technology which is already being adopted, called Internet of Things. Now, let's consider our mobile phones. Our mobile phones has GPS tracking, adaptive brightness, which gets adjusted when light falls on it, mobile gyroscope, face detection, and voice reduction. All these features interact with each other. That means if all these features interact with each other in a common platform or the collective platform to bring a better system, that is what IoT is. So here an animation showing that there is a collective platform where all these features are connected to each other to give a better experience of better system. So what is Internet of Things? Internet of Things is a platform connecting everyday things embedded with electronics, software and sensors to the internet, enabling them to collect and exchange data with each other. So why do we need Internet of Things? For example, if we take an example of any house, we can connect our locks, AC, lights and many more using the common collective platform. These are important to work and to experience in a smarter way or in a convenient way. For example, I'll take an example. I would like to have an AC on and have a cool temperature at my home before I reach or when I reach back from the college. Suppose, in that case, is it possible? Yes, it is possible by using a common platform, or we can say my platform called mobile. Since my mobile is connected to the devices at my home, I can able to operate the AC remotely. I can switch on the AC and adjust the temperature. Okay. So when I do that, before I reach to home, it will be on and it is doing its work.
Madam,
When
you
once
are
I
on
reach
the
home,
on the first slide. If it is not changing or it is second slide, then you just inform us it's second slide. I'll think.
Okay, I'm in first slide only.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. So once I reach home, I can experience the cool temperature. we didn't have to wait after coming home, switching on the AC, and then the room gets cool. Before I come only I can do that, okay, because of Internet of Things. If I take another example, for example, if I wouldn't even need a key to unlock my door, suppose. So how it is possible? Without a key, I can unlock my door. It is possible using Internet of Things. Again, my mobile is connected to the lock of my home. So, based on the location of my mobile, the lock can able to detect my mobile, the location of the mobile. Based on that, it will unlock my doors whichever is needed. So all is possible because of Internet of Things. These are the examples I have discussed which are currently happening. Okay. So moving forward, we just want to understand, we have to understand how IoT works. IoT, these are nothing but these are sensors which is used to collect the data from the various sources. After collecting the data, it passes those data using some carrier, for example GSM, GPRS and some other carriers. It take the help of those carriers, carry the data from the particular source where we have collected the data and pass to the storage location, for example cloud, and store all the data there. Once we store the data there, we can use some analytical tools or machine learning tools or any artificial intelligence tools to process the data according to our requirement. And after the processing of the data, the results can be shared to the user interface in the base of the different formats of results, in the base of graphs, in the base of text, in the base of images or videos, however they want. In that format they can able to see the result efficiently. Now what is the use of doing so? See, if we have more data, we can able to take the insight on the data efficiently. We can analyze the data efficiently because we have a large bulk of data, and we can get the accurate results where we can take the proper decision so that our decision will not go wrong. Right? This is how IoT works. So moving forward, we just try to understand what do you mean by, or what is the history of Internet of Things? What is the history of IoT? In the year 1964, a German computer scientist called Carl Steinberg, he said that in a few decades of time, computer will be interwoven into almost every industrial product. This was a big statement made by him. Then in the year 1990, John Romke, he introduced a device called toaster. This was the first IoT device. This can be switched on and switched off using the internet. Okay, in the same year, some of the students in the Carnegie Mellon University developed the Coca-Cola dispensing machine which can able to work through internet again. In the year 1999, a British technology pioneer, Kevin Ashton, he introduced the term called Internet of Things, and it was coined by him. In the year 2009, the more things were connected, and those days humans were also connected, but you can see the average is saying that the things were connected more than humans. So moving forward, if you can see this graph, it is showing the IoT statistics, where it is showing non-IoT and IoT active devices from the year 2010 to 2025. That means it has been forecasted also in the year 2005 how many active devices will be there. So if we can see the graph here, from 2010, the non-IoT devices were more than IoT device that helps you to track your fitness and monitors your health. How it monitors your health? In which parameters does it monitors our health? For example, heart rate monitoring, blood pressure monitoring, physical activity tracker for running, swimming, cycling, and many more. It even monitors the sleep, how well you are sleeping, what is your sleeping pattern, okay? And it also monitors your stress levels, how much stress you are in now. It is going to check in your body and be able to say that you are in stress, you reduce your stress, otherwise your health will go down. Then we have another feature here called ECG analysis, and it also tells your body temperature. So this is how it is going to monitor your health. It also has the feature of receiving the alerts and notification in your mobile phones. Sorry, in your mobile phones, how it is happening, same way it will happen in the smartwatches as well. It offers smart navigation for easier journeys, which we use in the mobile. Now we can do that using smartwatch also. It allows users to make the call and to receive the calls. It has inbuilt speakers and mics also. They even function as trackers. For example, if the parent wants to keep the track of the child when the child is out of sight, where is my child, what is the location of my child, if I want to track it, I could be able to track using the smartwatch. It also controls your home appliances. It also connects to your home appliances and controls your home appliances. For example, ACs, refrigerators, washing machines, lights, and etc. So these are the features of smartwatch. So moving forward, the next area, the next device we can see, is called as smart shoes. These smart shoes are little different from the normal shoes. How? It has various sensors which can be used to track your activities. What it does, it lets us to calculate the number of steps we have taken today, which part of the foot is touching the shoes most, how many amount of calories I have burned in a day, and how many more I need to burn in the same day. It can also detect your current weight. So what is your weight? It also tells that. It also connects to your phone and lets you know that what is your health data. If I want to know my statistics of my health in a daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, I can able to check that in the mobile. Since the shoes are connected to the mobile, I can able to see that also. So these are the smart shoes. If I go to the next device, smart wearable, which is called as smart helmet. I hope you have heard about this helmet, smart helmet, and these are a little different than the normal helmets. How? The features of this helmet is, it will detect that whether you have you are wearing the helmet or not while riding. If it is not, it sends us a notification to your mobile phone if you are connected to that. It also accepts and rejects calls. It also gets the alerts and notifications of the messages all inside the helmet. Itself is happening with a single click or single swipe. It also helps us to navigate our route from source to destination. For example, if I want to move from one location to another location and I don't know the route, it will help us with the route also. Okay, so here it is providing the audio notification. We don't have to see anywhere in the screen, just we have to listen where we have to go right, left, straight, wherever it is. I can able to. Okay. Then emergency SOS. For example, if you are in trouble in the road, and you want to send the alert message to your dear ones. That means you can able to send your locations to your contact in seconds with a single click. You can do that. Even helmets also has a feature to detect the accident. If there is any accident happened or any impact has happened, so it will detect immediately and sends the location and time of the incident to your emergency contacts. Okay, this is all about your smart helmet. Now, if we talk about the next wearable, it is called as smart glasses. So what is smart glasses? Smart glasses are small, they are lightweight wearable computer with a transparent display. That means the display is there itself on the glasses. For example, if I want to search of certain information in the Google, so if I can click or gives the instructions to the glasses, since it has the inbuilt camera, microphones and speaker technology, I can instruct the glasses what to be done. So if I say please search a specific information in the Google, it searches for you and displays on the glasses itself where you can see. We need not have to have any other device to look at the information. There in the glasses itself you can see the information. It also helps the skydivers, cyclists and wall walkers who wants to stream the live videos through the sunglasses. It also helps to click the photos with a single click. At the side one button is there. With that single click it can able to click the photos. It can help you in the navigation also. So if you are moving from one location to another location, if you want to know the route, it also is possible through the navigation feature in the sunglasses. So these are some of the smart wearables where we have the IoT sensors. Now let us talk about smart home. So what all things we can have in smart home and what all IoT devices we have in the smart home. The first one is smart security camera. So smart security camera has a feature to detect the motion and alerts the user in their phones. That means it has the feature to accurately determine when to notify the user, when to alert and notify the user. The notification will be sent to the users on their phones. No matter where they are, the notifications will go. And it is giving the feature to talk to their family using these cameras, because these have audio facility also. You can able to talk to your family. If you want to store the files, videos or any recorded files efficiently, you can able to use on NAS, which is called as network attached storage. It is cloud, where there also you can able to store the data if you want to store. It can check your home. That means we can check the home from anywhere through these cameras. We can even view the recorded videos on our smartphones. It has 360-degree view. That means it covers all the locations in your home. 360-degree view it has. It also provides a better night vision. If it is night, it enables itself to take the better video quality by adjusting itself during nights. This is all about the smart camera. The next one is smart digital door locks. So a smart lock is a Wi-Fi or a Bluetooth enabled smart home devices which helps the user to unlock and lock the door by sending the signals to the mobile phones or smartphones. You can see in this image it is showing that we are controlling this doors by using the mobile phones. I can lock and unlock the door in a single motion. We need not have to step to the door to unlock it. Okay. So we can able to do it using our mobile phones wherever we are sitting, just sitting over there, and we don't have to unlock the door by going there. Sitting only we can able to unlock permission for them to unlock the doors or lock the doors, we can do so by giving the permissions or setting the permissions for them. We can also set the password remotely, or we can change the password also remotely. Wherever we are, it is like no matter where we are, we can able to access our door locks. If we want to open, we can open for the guest or any maids or any security guards or delivery people. If I want to open the door for them, I can able to do remotely. We don't have to be there. Next device is smoke detectors. I think you will all know about it. A smart smoke alarm. Okay, it gives the alarm and the notifications to the user remotely if there is a smoke, fire or any malfunctioning appliances at home are there. It detects it and sends the notifications to the users. It can trigger your smart light. Okay, for example, if anything is in danger, if any fire or any smoke is there, it also enables the light to change the color. Since the people looks from the outside that it is changing the color, the light is changing the color from the outside. The outsiders also can able to understand that okay, the light is changing at home, that means it's in danger. These people try to reach the concerned people at home and try to stop this disaster, okay, to happen. So it also sends the notifications through the mobile phones. Okay, whatever we want, we can able to do with this. When there is a fire or any smoke is there, we can able to detect that and send the notifications to the user. Smart lights. What are smart lights? These smart lights also are connected to our mobile phones. Smart lights, these are smart because they connect wirelessly with the mobile applications. That means we can able to dim the lights. We didn't have to purchase the dim lights for that. These lights, whatever we have purchased, in that only we have an option of dimming the light and increasing the light. That is possible. So using the mobile phones, you can do that. You can dim the light if you want to. Even if you want to change the color, you can do that. For example, if you want to warm up the feel of a room, then what you will do, you will change the color to the golden yellow. If I want to change the color to light blue, when I will do that? When I want a cool environment, in that case I will change the color of bulb to light blue. It can even help us to sleep better. How it is doing that? It has a several color temperature. These are designed inbuilt. So if you are in a sleeping position, if you are sleeping, in that case you send a notification to the bulb that we are sleeping. So what it will do? It will regulate the melatonin production in the body with the help of the color in the bulb, so that we can have the better night rest. So these bulbs are also helping us to sleep well. How it is doing that? By changing the color of the bulb, it is increasing the or regulating the melatonin production in the body, which helps us to sleep well at night. Then we have smart dustbins. What these smart dustbins are? These are very intelligent dustbins which provides 100% hygienic solution to the everyday life or in the everyday life. It has a powerful built-in sensors which allows the flap. It allows the flap to open and close automatically when it encounters or detects any human nearby. Okay, so it has a technology, for example, UVC technology, which kills the germs inside the dustbin. It also kills the germs and bacteria using the UVS technology. It indicates and sends a notification to the user if the dustbins are filled. If it is filled, we have to empty it. That notification also will be sent to the user. It also eliminates the odor. The bad smell will be there in dustbin, that also will be eliminated. A good order will be given inside the dustbin itself. So these all features we have in dustbin. So you can see we can buy the smart dustbins now instead of going to regular dustbins, because we have many features in this. Even what feature I like here most is bacteria occur killing itself inside the dustbin, which is not affecting anyone. So these are the appliances we have in a smartphone. Now we are talking about the another application which is called as Internet of Trees. Now what is Internet of Trees? Internet of Trees is made of internet connected modules that are installed in the forest. Why they are installed? To detect the temperature, smoke, fire and air humidity variations. Okay, so if any fire detects, the fire managers and the firefighters get the alert notification either in application or through SMS. There are some key stakeholders also who wants to check the status of the forest health. They also can able to do that with the data which we are collecting from the sensors in the forest. Now we are going to see here drones. I think you all have heard about drones. These are drones based prevention. That means you are preventing the forest using drones. So this is the machine you are seeing in the screen. It's called as a drone. So it automatically moves from one location to another location all around the forest we have fixed in the forest. What it does, it allows a constant monitoring of the forest area for searching any variations in temperature or any fire attempts is happening. If it is happening, so it is going to give that notification to the concerned authorities to please come and look after the incident and take care of the incident. So if any incident happens, it allows to do that. If there are any unusual activities happening in the forest also can be detected by this drone and sends the notification to the authorities. Now we are going to see another application of IoT sensors in the rainforest. Now what is rainforest? Rainforest, why it is called as rainforest? Because here the amount of rainfall is high. Here the rainfall is high. Okay, so it gets per year rainfall is more. If you have rainfall everywhere, so it is having the more percent. This is called a rainforest. So we are protecting the rainforest with the IoT sensors. Initially, there was a study that rainforest once covered in the entire world, the rainforest was used to cover 14% of the Earth land surface. Now, it has been reduced to 6%. Only 6% of rainforest we have nowadays in the Earth. So, experts are estimating that the last remaining rainforest could be consumed in less than 40 years. So in 40 years we can able to consume the rainforest. So to protect that rainforest, which is helping us in our daily life or in the health of the human being, local authorities and the tribes are fighting back against the illegal clearing of the rainforest for commercial farming. Okay, so in this case what they are doing, it is taking the help of the IoT sensors because it's a very tough problem. So they install sensors all over the rainforest to check and monitor the forest. What they are monitoring actually, they are monitoring a sound in the square mile area. It covers the square mile area and it detects the sound. If any truck passes from there or any chainsaws, we can able to hear the sound of chainsaws, right? So if it is detecting those kind of sounds, then immediately the notification will be sent to the concerned person so that we can able to detect and protect the rainforest by chainsaws and or destroying the rainforest. Okay, so this is how we are using the IoT sensors over here. One of the sensors just now we have seen called drones. This is also helping us to identifying the sound over there and send a notification to the authorities. Then we have another application which is a very important applications of the IoT sensors, I can say, because here we are using the IoT sensors in the Amazon wildfires. So what is the Amazon forest first of all? I think we all know about the Amazon forest. Amazon forest is also a type of rainforest. Okay, it covers the world's largest tropical rainforest. It covers 8 developing so, we are in lack of oxygen. So somehow we have to protect this kind of forests. So to protect such kind of forests, we have used the IoT sensors. So with the help of the IoT sensors, all the satellites, they are collecting the data on the forest fires. If there is a fire, okay, so it can able to detect that fire from the satellites which is installed. Sensors are installed in the satellites, and using these sensors we can able to detect the wildfires from that and sends the notification and the messages to the concerned person, so that we can able to stop that fire. So how it is doing that? It is sending the location of the fire, intensity of the fire, and the direction where the fire is moving. Okay, these are called as wildfires. These are very huge amount of fires. So we have to stop somehow. So these sensors are collecting these kind of data, tracking the location, intensity, and direction of wildfires. Okay, and sending the information to the concerned people so that they can able to rescue. Okay, so IoT is also playing a very important role and became a part of the global nervous system to respond quickly to such kind of disasters, and we can able to stop these disasters using the IoT sensors. The another area where we are using the IoT. So IoT in healthcare. So IoT is undoubtedly transforming the healthcare industry by using the help of the IoT devices, where the people can able to interact with each other using the sensors or the devices what we have. The first example we can take over here is IoT for physicians. How the IoT is helping for the physicians? They have the wearables and the other smart home monitoring equipments embedded in the patient's house. They can able to track the patients, and they can able to check whether they are adhering to the treatment plans or not, or they are in need of any emergency. If it is so, they will send the help immediately. And if they are not adhering also, they come to know they are not adhering, and because of that, the health is again means affecting. Okay. So another area we have is IoT for health insurance companies. Health insurance companies also using IoT, and they are collecting the large amount of data captured using these IoT sensors for their claim operations. So if they want to identify whether these are the real claims or any fraud claims, they want to detect the fraud claims, they can able to use the IoT here. Okay. The next one here we have is IoT hospitals. In the IoT hospitals also, we can able to use the IoT sensors for enhancing the efficiency in the hospitals. Okay, for example, if I want to track the real-time location of any equipment in the entire area of the hospital. So if you want to search the equipment, medical equipment in the entire hospital in emergency, because you can't be able to do that. Okay, the people has to run over here and there, and they have to search. So what IoT sensor will do? IoT sensor will give the message of the particular medical equipment, where it is, what is the location of it, so that you can immediately go over there and get the equipment. Not only that, it can also monitor the environment. Okay, environment, humidity, temperature, refrigerator temperature, all that can be monitored using the smart hospitals. Now, one of the product called Borda Healthcare product in the IoT, we are going to look into it. So Borda is an end-to-end solution company which is focusing on the healthcare solutions. Okay, it is a company which is using the IoT sensors for the hospitals. It is an award-winning company. It is winning IoT awards from the year 2000. Okay, it is regularly
हो बेटा थोडंसं मी वेबिनार तारीख बोलतो वेबिनार बंद होते माझा ऑनलाईन
what kind of features provided by the Borda. We can see the first feature over here is asset inventory management. Here what is happening, if I want to check any asset, okay, any equipment, if I want to search, I can able to search using the Borda tag. You can see over here. patient, it intelligently locates the equipment, medical equipment in the entire surroundings of the hospital. You can see over here, she is searching for the ECG device, and immediately she has searched where it is. She is going and getting that ECG in the emergency kit. Like this, it is assisting the patient. Now, another area here is asset safety. For example, asset safety. For example, if I want to prevent the loss of any asset from the hospital, for example, here you can see there is a thief trying to steal the particular asset of the hospital. He is moving out. You can see there is a detector, okay, which detects the asset of the hospital and gets the message in the security phone, and he is detecting the particular asset of the hospital. This is how we can able to provide the asset safety. Then we have patient throughput management. Patient will be given a tag over here, which is called as border tag. They are fixing over here, and you can see this particular tag is helpful while doing the operations. So he is going to a surgical operation. Okay, so these are the visitors, family members of the particular patient. They are monitoring over here on the screen what is happening with the patient, where he is, what is happening. Everything will be known by the visitors. So visitor sitting outside, he is getting the message over there. You can see he is going to the operation theater, and this particular tag is deducting the operation theater tag over there, and these people on the screen getting a message saying that transfer in surgery. In the operation theater, they are in surgery. He is in surgery now. So after surgery done, he is coming out. Again, a particular device will be detected, and it is saying that surgery got completed and the patient is happy over now. This is how the notifications will be sent to the visitors as well. Now we have another area using the border tag is patient safety. So, sorry, 1 minute. So patient safety here, what is happening is the patient is in emergency, he is in need of assistance, so nobody is there with him. He is just clicking on the border tag, and the particular nurse is getting the notification over there in her system. You can see he is clicking on that particular tag, and the notification will be sent to the computer. The nurse will be called, and the nurse is going there and assisting the particular patient. The response time also will be measured using this border tag. Then we have infant safety. Infant safety, if you can see, there is a child. There is a child over here alone lying on the cradle, and parents are sleeping. And there is a unauthorized person who is trying to getting in and wants to take the particular infant out. Okay, he is taking this particular child outside. So since the particular tag is also there with the child in that leg, you can see the particular detector outside the room, it is detecting that the child is out of safe zone, and you can able to see the notification will be sent to the securities, and they are trying to get the person, get the child back and give to the parents, and parents are happy now. You can see now. So this is the video is saying all about that. So we have staff safety over here. So if you are working in the Nimhans or something where there is no control in the patients, sometimes staff also will be in danger. If the staff wants assistance, he will press the button on the particular ID card he will be having, and then particular information will be gone to the colleague of him and gets the particular staff out, or he sends a notification to security people saying that I am in danger, please rescue me. They will come and rescue the people. Okay, so this is all about the border tag, which is the groundwater level monitoring. Ground level monitoring is very difficult actually, and it is very dangerous also because it creates a serious environment issue, and you can able to see over here because of this chemicals or something like that, or during the rainfalls the groundwater level increases and it affects the environment in the mining. So if you want to detect that when the ground level water is increasing, you can able to use the sensors, and sensors will help us to keep track of the changes in the groundwater level, especially during rainfalls. So then you can able to protect them using the timely and effective pumping. Okay, the pumping can be performed to prevent the excessive inflows, so that underground flow flooding will be reduced, underwater level will be reduced. We will be keep on pumping and removing the water out, and the information will be given to the IoT sensors. Then we have ventilation on demand. What will happen in the ventilation of demand actually? If you can see, the workers also working in mining or the mines, they will not be having the enough oxygen to breathe. For such kind of people, we have to provide the ventilation, and the statistics saying that we have the workers will consume the energy of 30 to 40% of energy from the ventilators or ventilation. We have to provide the ventilators to them. So how do we detect such kind of need in the workers is, we'll be having the IoT sensors, and these sensors are used to monitor the air quality and the airflow in the different areas of the mining. If the airflow is less and the quality reduces, it automatically adjusts the fan speed. In the mines we have some fans, it automatically adjusts the fan speed to maintain the air quality and the flow of air in the mines. Then we have personal safety. Personal safety in the sense we have safety for the workers. What kind of safety we are providing for the workers, because workers always will be in danger in mines, and we should always should get the reports how they are, whether they are safe or not. To explain this feature of personal safety in mining, we have a product or a company called Whiteblock IoT. We have a Whiteblock IoT smart mining. Okay, there is a company called Whiteblock. It's an industrial IoT company which provides a solution to the mining industry. For example, personal safety, total visibility and traceability. So IoT enables the tracking of the workers in mines. So what is happening over here in this video, you can see if the workers is getting into the mines, automatically the software gets updated to how many workers are there in the mine. So you can see it is increasing over here, and it also distribute in the mines. You can see there is an area in the mines, and it is distributing in two parts. The tracking works horizontally. Wherever you need to track, it's working horizontally, and the elevators where we neither have to go over there are danger spaces. Elevators are working vertically. Okay, so with the help of the IoT solutions, we are dividing the virtual safe zone and the forbidden zone. Okay, virtual safe zone and the forbidden zone, and the forbidden zone should be avoided by the workers because these are unsafe. And here no cellular network or any internet connection required for the particular product. If the no internet connection is also there, based on the IoT sensors, you can able to detect the activity of the workers in the mines. So there are two zones over here, safe zone and the unsafe zone, forbidden zone. So sorry, I have gone to the next slide. So here you can see the workers are moving here in the safe zone. Okay, and once the worker is entering to the unsafe zone, for example, you can see the worker is entering to the unsafe zone over here. Immediately the sensors in the helmet gets the notification or gives the notification to the worker saying that you are in unsafe zone, as well as the manager or the management people also get the notification that the particular person has gone to the unsafe zone. There is another application over here. agriculture. IoT-based smart farming, you can see, improves the entire agriculture farming. With the help of the sensors and interconnectivity, the IoT in agriculture has not only saved the time of the farmers but also improving the quality of the farming. Okay, so IoT in farming targets the conventional farming operation. It is converting the traditional farming, okay, so that they can meet the increasing demands and decrease the production losses. So IoT in agriculture used robots, drones, other types of sensors, or any computer imagining devices with the machine learning or any analytical tools for monitoring crops and managing the entire field. Now we'll talk about agriculture drones. So according to the recent research, these drones are playing the very important role in the agriculture. They have the ability to analyze the field and the soil. How they are doing that? Drones are used to mount the sensors to evaluate the moisture content in the soil, nutrient content in the soil, and the fertility of the soil. So based on that, you can able to decide what kind of crop you can give. Then we have crop monitoring. Crop monitoring also can be done using the drones. It is supervising the crops from the time of seeds are sown to the time for harvesting. Till the time it will be checking your crops if there is any problem or anything happening. The alert will be passed to the farmers with the help of their mobile applications. It also helps, it also provides the fertilizers at the right time, checking for the pest attack and monitoring the effect of the weather conditions. These drones are used for doing that also. Even it also used to spray the chemicals, as they have reservoirs which can be filled with fertilizers and pesticides for spraying on the crop in very little time. Okay, for spraying the entire field with a very little time, which your human being can't able to do in that time. It also checks the crop health. So farming is very important for all of us. So it always helps to check what is the health of the particular field or the crop. If there is any problem, again the notification will be sent to the farmers. It also provides the constant surveys which are necessary to monitor the health of the soil and the crop that can be planted. Drones also does the work very fastly that the human being can't able to do it. Okay, so this is also very important. It also tells that what kind of quality of the soil we have, so that we can plan for the what kind of crops we can grow in a particular field. There is another application we have called climate conditions. So climate conditions also plays a very critical role for farming. So IoT solutions enables us to know the real-time weather conditions like humidity, rainfall, temperature, and many more very accurately. So sensors are also placed inside and outside the agriculture field, so that they can able to collect the data from the environment and give the right information to the farmers, so that farmers can able to decide what is the right crop now I can able to grow in my field based on the climate conditions, so that they will get more profits. So apart from that, we have livestock monitoring system also. Livestock are these are the livestock we have, and this is also a very large area where you need to cover everything. So the livestock industry is very huge actually, and therefore it is essential to keep track of the farm animals. So IoT enabled devices are helping those farmers to keep track and monitoring the livestock. How it is doing that? Using the IoT enabled devices, farmers can track the livestock and monitors the health of the livestock. The tracker device, you can see in the image it is showing that there is a tracker on their neck which is connected to their collars. Okay, and they send all this data to the particular person who is taking care of these animals. If the animals are in danger, also the notification will be sent to the particular farm owners, so that they can able to stop such kind of incidents. Okay, so it also helps to detect that whether the animals are lying down, what amount of food they are feeding, so that they can plan accordingly, what amount of quantity they are drinking, okay, how they are moving, what are the health activities, what are the activities in the overall day, how they are doing, where they are going. Initially in traditional days we have seen that a person used to go with the particular animals for grazing and all that. Nowadays it is not needed. All these works will be done by the IoT sensors. So you can see what kind of advantage we have over here using the IoT sensors. Now moving forward, another sector which is our sector, I can't leave this. So IoT in education. So IoT in education is very important. These are helping us to automate the attendance recording. Okay, how the attendance, for example, we will have to spend the time for the taking of the attendance. The biometric attendance is available, or a barcode based with the identity card number of the student can be used for automatically recording of the attendance as they enter the classrooms. Okay, then a safety in the premises, we can use camera so that in each and every location, so that we can improve the security of the entire campus. And even there are GPS trackers equipped in the school buses. There are some disasters alarms we are having. If there are any disasters happening in the entire college or any school campus, we can able to get the alarms and we can able to rescue that. There is another application called speech to text based note make system. Okay, so if you give a speech, it is going to convert into text and you can able to write the notes over that. We have even smart boards, interactive boards also, through which you can able to enhance the learning capabilities in the student. So this is all about the Internet of Things, and we can see in each and every area we are using the IoT sensors, and these are playing the very significant role in the today's world, and it is going to increase also hereafter. Like we can able to see more IoT devices around us, which is helping us in all the ways in our daily life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your elaborate lecture on the topic IoT in today's world. Now, after this very useful and fruitful lecture, I would like to request participants, if you have any question or doubt, please come with it. Please, participants. Once again, I request participants, if you have any question or doubt, please ask. The topic is so simplified that all of us have understood it very well. Now, after this keynote speech, it is time for all of us to listen the concluding words of the chief organizer and chairperson of this webinar series. So I request Honorable Principal Dr. M. Ambedkar sir for his concluding speech. Please, sir, welcome.
Thank you, sir. I am audible. I am audible, sir. Sir, I am audible.
Sir, are you listening me?
Yes, I am audible. I am audible.
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Professor Karad sir, Today's resource person invited Anuradha madam, all the participants of my college and those who are joined from the other colleges. It was the new topic for us when I decided to communicate about the topic. It was written by our madam in a symbolic matter, IoT. So I said that I doesn't get any meaning of that, madam, please explain that. So that she, after that she said that significance of Internet of Things. Now it's clear that all the major fields are covered by the internet, from smartwatch, from dustbin, mining, agriculture, medicine, and anything. Means everything is require programmable software with Wi-Fi and all these things, and it can be run by the data and the processing, so that we get the correct answer. You said that the example of the medicine hospital, how the patient is well after curing, how it needs help. Everything can be used internet everywhere, where we can predict on the correct results for the well-being of us. It was the best topic, very best animation, useful one, and having so much information covered, which touches all the our life things, those who are using this here or India or outside. I think that video you have shown that may be from outside our country, but many hospitals in our India also may be utilizing this technology. That is useful one. So thank you, madam, for this best informative and new topic for me also, and everyone have enjoyed this topic for your explanation. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank Betkar sir for giving me this opportunity to present the topic called Internet of Things to all my friends over here. I would like to thank my colleague Ravi Shankar sir for introducing me to Betkar sir and giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my thanks to my friend Rupini madam, who has motivated me for presenting this topic and helping me in all the ways. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Betkar sir. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you to Rupini ma'am.
Now at the end of this webinar, I am here to present vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank today's honorable speaker, Anuradha ma'am, who has accepted the invitation and delivered very nice and elaborate lecture on the topic. And we all have understood from the definition to all the uses and significance of IoT. She has spared her precious time to make us aware about the topic. So on behalf of the organizing committee of webinar series, Shri Kumarswami College Ausa, I sincerely thank you, ma'am, for our enlightenment. I also thank chief organizer and chairperson of this webinar series, Honorable Principal Dr. M.M. Betkar sir, for his concluding words, for his appreciation of the keynote speech, and he is a source of inspiration for us because he continuously works hard not only to run the webinar series but also he runs number of innovative activities even at the college. So on behalf of the organizing committee of webinar series, I thank you, sir. I thank all the participants who are at the center of this webinar series, and their participation is very important for us, which is making the webinar series successful. So thank you, participants. I thank Dr. Anita Dole ma'am for introducing today's chief guest and available.
Yeah, link is not available.
Link is not available, sir. Will be sent as early as possible. Please wait for some time.
Wait on this app itself or wait for WhatsApp?
Here only, sir. Please just within 1 minute, because of internet problem, link is not uploading. Please wait.
Wait here, sir.
Hi.
It will be sent in the chat box. Please wait for some time.
सर तुम्ही टाका तुमच्याकडली लिंक.